Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts. I was about to say XCOM for some reason, probably because this game is obviously, again, a sort of recent-ish game. Came out a number of years back. Take on the OG XCOM. I'm going to get my timer started and let's go ahead and continue. So, Space 2 is still building up. Did I buy the... I did. They have 66 hours until they arrive. Eventually Central America will be able to at least start launching some aircraft. It's not going to be a whole hell of a lot if we're being completely honest. We'll deal with giving everybody jackal armor once we have a downed UFO, or a landed one if it's particularly close by, UFO. That way we only have to mess with it, hopefully, once. Okay, we got a new guy who arrived here at the North Africa base. Still looks like nobody who meets the requirements. There we go. Central America has gotten its condors. And Elenium. Elenium is the fundamental power source for all alien technology. It is a translucent yellow material that resembles amber in appearance and forms the core of the alien power source recently recovered. The rest of the device ultimately proving inconsequential. Detailed analysis of Elenium's molecular structure reveals an incredibly dense atomic arrangement, allowing the material to store energy in quantities previously thought impossible. Despite this, the material remains inert and has a half-life of nearly 1 trillion years. It can be cracked if enough mechanical force is applied. But this will not cause an energy discharge. This can be explained by the exceptionally stable arrangement of atomic chains, which also contain a clue as to how to unlock the energy trapped within. Each chain contains regular, weak bonds that can be broken with precise application of energy. By specifically targeting and breaking these weak bonds with a laser, one can generate a controlled energy release of virtually any size. This leads me to believe that Elenium is no more than an incredibly advanced alien battery. The molecular structure is not one that would occur naturally, nor contain any inherent energy of its own, but it makes a perfect method of storing the output from a far greater power source. As we have no way of recharging Elenium, and we will most certainly be using it to power any new technology we develop, we should make an effort to recover as much as possible from UFOs and alien ground forces. Okay, with that, now we can research alien explosives, which will give us Elenium-based grenades, rockets, and air-to-air missiles, which, not super important right this second, to be completely honest. Somebody did mention that, you know, we're eventually going to run into robots, is the best way to describe them. I don't recall what they're called off the top of my head. I think it starts with AN, but the name's escaping me right now. I don't typically bother with rocket launchers, and I've done generally well enough without them, so we're not going to be relying on those, like, at all. It's just my playstyle. I'm not big on rockets. We will obviously bring grenades with us. There's no reason not to. And obviously the air-to-air missiles are helpful, though they're not vital right this second. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is research the alien alloys. Actually, no. I think we should go ahead and get alien biology done. Also, I'm going to go ahead and build another hangar here at the North Africa base, because we need a spare hangar so that we can build new aircraft. Specifically in this case, so we can build a Foxtrot to ship over here to the Cuba Central America base. Oh, shit. One's popped up right next to our base. No, go ahead and just kill it. I think you guys have enough ammo to deal with another small UFO, but you may not have the fuel. Especially because he's running away from you. But I want you to try. Nope, figured as much, but you know, might as well give you a chance. Maybe you'll surprise me. So, gotta wait for you guys to refuel. Again, the issue is the Condors, their range is like just slightly more than our maximum radar range. So if aliens run away from us, especially if they're near the edge, we're not catching them. There's just no way in hell. Now, Condors 3 and 4 might be able to catch this guy. Wonderful. So we have a downed UFO in Venezuela, I believe this would be. It's a long ways away. The God, what are you called? The Charlie is able to make it there. It's just not going to be particularly fast, but we're going to go for it. It is probably going to end up being a night fight, which is not fun. Wonderful. You have upgraded. Now I'm going to go ahead and have you, of course, buy a Charlie, which is an extra 100,000. You do have the... Oh shit, I forgot to go ahead and give everybody Jackal armor, but oh well. And that's why I typically don't do the whole waiting thing, because I do forget, but I didn't really feel like messing around with that stuff. Okay, so I need... Oh god, what is it, 10? I think it's like 10 soldiers, right? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, okay. So just go ahead and hire 10 soldiers. And some of these guys might meet the requirements to get named. But we'll see. Those guys are going to take a while to get here. Theoretically, the Charlie might have been able to get told to go back and have no problem, but oh well. It's almost day. Okay, that should be good enough. It was close enough. I figured, you know what, we could wait a little bit extra time just to make sure we get a day battle. Especially because I forgot to give everybody the fancy armor, or at least those that we can give it to. Because we may not have enough still for everybody. Although I think we would by this point. There's 6 people in... Well, 6 humans in Charlie 1. So I would think by now we would, because I think we already have 2 that are equipped with it, right? Okay, well, first things first, we've already run into an enemy. So off to a great start. Oh shit, jam, dude. Wonderful. Backs him off. Question is, do I go ahead and tell you to go charge gun-ho in, or we try to get... No, you ain't making it. You're not making it and being able to shoot. You might be able to shoot from there, so let's go ahead and just make sure there's nobody waiting to immediately pop you. From right here, you should be able to crouch and get a normal shot off. Not particularly great chance of hitting. I think you hit the cover. Damn it. Okay, shoot, because it's 23 to be able to fire the shotgun. At least for Jules here. For Giella, it's 18 to do a snapshot, but she doesn't have the range to make it there, period. You know what? Jules, you're gonna go here. You're not gonna fire your shotgun. You're just gonna overwatch. And hopefully he'll get up and start running towards you or something, and you'll just blast him with the shotgun. Okay, not quite. But you did a decent job. You did not kill him. Now you should have a good chance to hit. Wonderful, Lucia. Okay, now... Okay, this looks to... already be pretty close to the corner there. Presumably they're going to be up top. Okay, now... make sure 1, 2, and 3. Right? Yes. Okay. Jules! You don't have a good spot to go, really. I'm gonna have you run along the far wall. Keep running. %36% chance to hit ain't terrible. It's not great, of course, but it ain't terrible either. I'm gonna have Lewis move up a little. You can't quite make it to cover. Well, we already know there's an alien up here somewhere because there's a dead civvy. What do I want you to do, Lucia? I want you to stay here so you can take a shot at this. Yeah, you're going to stay there so you can take a shot at that guy. Next turn, hopefully. Now, Jules does not have the ability to reaction fire. Hopefully, however, this guy won't make a move on him. I could have the hunter attempt to suppress, but didn't land enough shots close enough. Hopefully he runs away. Good hit. Can you land the other one? You did, but it wasn't actually enough to kill him. There we go. Lewis got him. Found one. Yellow, you stay there. You're gonna crouch. Oh, we got a Elias here, who's from it's Finland, I believe, right? I'm not getting my flags completely screwed up. I'm pretty sure that's Finland. Okay. Can't quite make it to cover, so you're not going to do that this turn. The hunter's going to keep watching in this direction. Depending on where this guy goes, we may get a reaction fire on him. Now, of course, we're going to try and avoid losing the hunter because, well, this is the second one. I'd rather not lose yet another. So, like I said, we're going to try and avoid that being a thing that happens. Okay. Go there. Crouch. You just keep running along the backside here. Okay. Yella, go around the corner all the way. I imagine this was the guy that killed that civilian there. If I wanted to make a bet, that would be my bet. I'm pretty sure this building is clear, I just want to double check it. That guy might have been the one who did it as well, depending on where he spawned. I mean, it doesn't really matter significantly who did it. Okay, we found the UFO, and we found a, military dude. So that's beneficial. Okay, that bathroom is clear. Okay. You see, you're gonna go around the back side of the building to get there, so you're gonna take a couple of turns. But I don't want you exposing yourself needlessly. Great job. I mean, it was a burst fire, but, you know, it's still a great job. No, go there. Take cover. Kiela, you cannot throw your grenade over the wall there, because, you know, just the way walls work, I guess. Because I feel like realistically you should be able to throw it over there. It may not be particularly accurate, but I think you should be able to throw it. Now Jules is actually going to step back because I don't want him getting blasted by the dudes who keep opening that door and closing it. Well, not closing it, but, you know, they keep opening it. Okay, you stop there. You have no way of hitting him, which is fine. Lucia will next turn, I think, take a shot at this guy. Or not. Because he went around the corner. I just saw... I think that was the army dude. Okay. Can you get a grenade there, please? Don't think that worked. Oh! You went all the way around the corner, buddy. I, did not foresee that. I didn't think you went all the way around. I really didn't. I'm assuming he didn't take a shot at us because he didn't have the time units to make a shot. Otherwise, he presumably would have. Damn, army dude is... Is he the only one or is there more? I want to assume there's another one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and consider that cleared for our purposes. And yeah, that's definitely the army dude who's moving between these shipping crates. But there has to be a second one because where he is, he shouldn't have anybody, rather, to shoot at. So the fact that he is, or at least that somebody's shooting at somebody, and it's a conventional weapon being fired, it's not an energy weapon, would indicate that there would have to be another one. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. You just go ahead and keep pushing forward. Okay, wonderful. Okay, That's good enough for me. Yeah, there's another one right there in the smoke. And then it looks like he just ran into the fire. I mean, you do you, buddy, but I don't think that's a great plan. Let's get Elias down here. I want you to go to the other side of the wall there so you can see in. Move Tabor into the... Well, I just wanted to say barracks, but it looks like it's just a little storage room of some sort. Okay, they're pulling back, which is a little bit annoying. I actually would kind of prefer if they were pushing forward. Nope. Nope. You got a hit. That was actually good. No. You just keep going. Don't stop just because you spot somebody. And we're not going to be pushing out right now because that guy's waiting for us. Yeah, annoyingly, they pushed back. Or they pulled back, rather. Okay. You cannot make that shot. Well, one, it's outside of your range, but two, there's a damn console blocking you. There's at least two in there. Because I'm pretty sure we saw another dude, like, climbing over the cover here. Not the last time he opened the door, but the time before that. Push up behind Elias. Oh, Elias took a shot and actually hit and pissed that guy off that he's running towards you, Elias. Out of curiosity, can you make a shot there? You can. I have Elias crouch. It's not the greatest chance of hitting. Oh, Elias went down because the thing blew up. Whoops. Sorry about that, Elias. Kind of figured you'd have been safe. But evidently, no. It was an explosion. It was a fairly small one, though, so hopefully it doesn't actually kill you. Otherwise, that'll be a bit sad. Okay, somebody has to have a shot with the rifle, right? No? Seriously? Nobody? Okay, then. Can somebody get a flashbang there to suppress them? That didn't do it. There we go, that one did it. Oh god. Okay, so the issue is that there's a half-decent chance that there's another alien on the other side there of the door. Because normally I would have probably ran directly in front of him in that sort of scenario, but that had a half-decent chance of probably just resulting in you getting blown away next turn. But luckily we had the other shotgun there, and no, Elias was not able to be revived, sadly. So died because of my mistake. And alien biology. A tissue analysis of the remains of different extraterrestrial species has allowed us to compare them with one another in an attempt to find characteristics common to them all. We say this as though we've only actually fought two different species. Though we have no definite answers, there are hints as to the origins of the aliens. There are strong similarities in the physiology of all biological alien units encountered so far. For example, all are humanoid. All also possess both a circulatory system and central nervous system, albeit with some variation in function. This allows for the possibility of a common planetary origin. The huge variety of life on our own planet clearly illustrates that an array of vastly different creatures can evolve simultaneously on a single planet. This was our initial assumption, largely due to the shared habitat inside the alien UFOs and atmosphere conditioning, an atmosphere containing perhaps 5 to 6% oxygen rather than the 21% of ours. The aliens respire via oxygen in much the same manner as humans do, using a common vector to distribute it around the body. A semi-synthetic protein then mimics the role of human hemoglobin, but much more effectively, and giving alien blood a distinctive purple tint. However, the fundamental organic chemistry is so dramatically different between alien species that a common origin cannot be possible. The reason these species can share a common habitat is not evolution, but rather extensive genetic engineering. This oxygen-carrying protein bears no resemblance to any other part of any of the corpses studied. In other words, it appears to be an external force has engineered these creatures to be capable of breathing the same air that they do. The identity of this external force and the reasoning behind this decision remain obscure, at least for now. In the meantime, we are turning this research to practical use. My team has constructed holding tanks in the laboratories which can be used to confine captured alien units in a low oxygen environment. If exposed to our atmosphere for long enough, alien units will eventually succumb to oxygen toxicity, allowing us to study them more closely. So now we can go and research stun weapons so that we can, capture aliens. But we're not going to go and research that just yet. We're actually going to go ahead and start researching alien plasma rifle. Also, need to hire a new person to replace Elias. Let's go ahead and give you all jackal armor. And Elias was a shield, so I need to find somebody who is probably best as a shield. Which means a decent amount of strength is preferred. Igor, I'm not going to change you, so we're going to go ahead and have Inga here. Switch to being a shield. It does take her slightly over her max carry weight, but I think she'll survive. Okay, the laboratories at our main base are done. Now the question is, do I go ahead and hire the extra scientists? And I think, well, at least in the case of the scientists, the answer is yes. I will hold off, I think, on the engineers, however. Central America has gotten its stuff. Obviously, they do not have any jackal armor because I would need to equip them with that. So who has a decent strength? I really wish there was a way to, like, sort. Oh, well, there is, actually. I can do it here. So, Carmen, your shield. Samuel, your shield. Who's good at accuracy? Vasily, you can stay as a rifle. Dieter can stay as a rifle. Hugo, Jacob. Okay, wonderful. Eric here is kind of crap, so you're going to switch to assault. And Stefan here is also going to switch to assault. Rasmus here isn't particularly great, to be honest. But I'm not going to switch him to assault because I only take 2 assault. Everybody else is a rifleman. At least that's my loadout. No, whoops, I forgot to give you guys one of your assault guys. So let's try that again. we go. Damn it, game. Why do you not organize these people in the right order? Like, how hard is it to organize them in the order in which I add them? I feel like that's a simple concept. But there we go. And we'll try to get those guys some jackal armor down the road. For now, though, I want to make sure that we can equip the home base with all of that. And the hangar in North Africa has been completed, so I can go ahead and we'll double check. You guys do have an opening. Wonderful. I want you to build me a Foxtrot. Switch to that real quick, and we'll obviously be transferring that second Foxtrot over to the Central America base. Okay, got a new guy here at North Africa. Does not meet requirements. I'll probably check between parts to make sure all the people that were recruited at the Central America base, see if any of them meet the requirements for naming, because I don't actually have it up in front of me right now. I kind of forgot to pull it up before starting recording. We got 13 minutes. This is going to go a bit long, I think, for this part. Looks like we have one. So we'll see if he survives this mission. If he does, then he gets named. If he doesn't, then we no longer have one that meets the name. Or meets the requirements to get named. Obviously, I could send Charlie 1 out to do this. It would take him a while to arrive. But you know what? Charlie 2 needs to start getting training. So... Charlie 2, you're not going to go straight to the UFO. Because I'm not 100% certain if you'll have daylight. Okay, you will. So now you will head straight for the crash site. Oh, and I might have not... Oh, fuck. I'm hoping that the game actually remembered to go ahead and assign these guys all of their equipment. Fuck. Abandon the mission. 1 second, let me see if I can pull it up in here. Okay, yes. It looks like the game was smart enough to go ahead and give them all this stuff. Okay. I just need to double check that. Because if the game didn't, I was going to have to send them back to make sure they got the med packs, grenades, 2 magazines of ammo, of extra ammo. And like I said, this is going to go a bit of a longer part. Oh, and apparently we're fighting at a port. So that'll be fun. Okay, looks like we are on the right edge. Unless there's a bridge to cross, which is the only way it would make sense for the map to be as big as it is. I was going to say that this doesn't actually work. But yeah, there's presumably a bridge or something somewhere up here that we're going to have to cross, which is going to be doubly fun. You know, bridges are a pain in the ass to cross fighting humans. Now try fighting aliens and needing to cross the bridge. Okay, you actually have a half-decent chance to hit with that snapshot. Where do I send you? You can't quite make it to where the rest of your team is, so you're not going to go and meet up with their team, Jacob or Jakub. I don't know, how does it pronounce? Yugoslavia, so I don't know how. Oh shit, he tried to take a shot at one of the assault guys for that team. At Eric. He tried to shoot Eric. You will not be able to shoot him, no matter what. Okay, can you push all the way up? You can. Wonderful. Crouch. Rasmus will move up behind you. Stefan will move into the building alongside Carmen. Oh, hello there. This is not fun. Do I have anybody that can get there and take a shot at him? No. No, I don't. Well, Carmen's probably going to die now. Did not expect to have an alien right around that corner. I mean, I saw the door was open, but, you know, that could have just as easily been a civilian, which seemed a little bit more likely than an alien, to be honest. So, yeah, Carmen's probably dead. I would say that's a safe bet. Because I don't have anyone that can get there to kill him. Just not possible. And yeah, I knew you weren't going to be able to take that, but I just had to double check. Okay, Carmen didn't die, but she's probably beat up. But Stefan can move in behind and shoot this dude in the back. Carmen broke. And yeah, she is hurt. So she'll have to heal herself. Of course, now she also lacks her ballistic shield, so that's going to somewhat hamper her ability to be useful to the team. That was kind of the main thing she had going for her. Now, thing is, we know this guy ran inside. Or at least he ran in this direction. He may not have made it inside. I don't know for certain that bit. Well, there he is. I do not have a shot because the corner of the damn building is blocking you. Samuel. You're going to move here in front of Eric. Dieter will watch here. Eric is going to go ahead and watch and see if, you know, if he runs up in front of you, it's going to get a shotgun to the face. He ran inside, but sadly he did have enough time units and the intelligence to turn around. Carmen needs to run back here so she can get her gear. You have enough? No, you don't have anywhere near enough time units to make the run there. Fuck, I was really hoping that if you didn't kill him, you would at least suppress him with that. Okay, Samuel, just take some shots. Try and kill him if you can. You failed. It's fine. Eric is going to run up in front of him and just shotgun him. Okay. We're off to a halfway decent start. I would be hard-pressed to consider it good. Also have no clue as to exactly how many of these guys are out there. And you need to heal yourself. Okay, and that's clear. We do know there was a civilian over here. I'm pretty sure we saw him run in. It's possible, however, that I am misremembering actually seeing him run in. We know there's an alien like behind this shipping crate or a container. Yeah, that was a civilian. So unless there's an alien in there with him, we know that that room is clear. Okay. This warehouse can more or less be considered clear. Technically, there's some rooms here that maybe aren't, but it's close enough for me. Especially that civilian's going to keep running into those rooms. Okay. Another civilian there, so that room is clear. This room is presumably clear as well. Because that door is open, so he probably came from this room originally. I had to make a guess. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, now again, we know this guy's there. We don't have a means of shooting him. I don't have anybody who can get close enough to lob a grenade. I don't think. Nope. Okay, somebody did. Great job, Samuel. Issue is Eric is now out in the open, so if there's another alien that pops his head out, Eric is probably dead. But, you know, maybe he won't die. You can go ahead and place your bets on that because he's probably dead. Let's be real here. He's probably dead. Nope. Lucky Eric. God, this map. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and also cancel my timer because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go off during this mission. I don't really want it doing that. God, my teams are all screwed up. Eric, what are you a part of? You're part of Team 2, okay. Oh shit. Do not want you standing out in the open if you can avoid it. God, you cannot make it all the way around that corner, can you? Okay. That's a bit annoying. Oh, Eric, go check that window. Okay, that's clear. Good. Okay, another civilian there, so I assume that this building is clear, or at least that room. Oh fuck, okay. Not quite enough. If he comes around that corner, Eric will hopefully blast him. It's one of the reasons why I recruit people with reflex. Oh, Carmen still died. It was just a very delayed death. Granted, I say she's dead. She may not be dead. You know, if she's really lucky, she may get revived. I'm just not counting on it. Okay, that room looks to be clear. Okay, wonderful. Okay. So, one knockout so far. And we see the smoke of the UFO. Okay, you can make it there, wonderful. Well, presumably that's the UFO. Would make the most sense. Now, normally this is one of the small, not very small, so... it is going to have a 3-wide doorway. And I only have 1 shield. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a fan of that. That's something I'm going to say right now. I am not a fan of that in the slightest. There are 3 enemies all right there. And sadly... well, actually... yeah, no, sadly... I don't think it's possible to... annoyingly, I don't think you can open this door from this tile that I have my mouse on. I have to be directly in front of it. Because what I would love to do, if it was possible, would have been to have somebody just off to the side, like, press the button to open the door, and have somebody lob a, well, either a frag grenade or a, flashbang in there, suppress them all, the rest of the team can then move in and just gun them down. But that's not an option. It sadly is not an option. Dieter here will probably get killed, because there's a freaking firing squad on the other side of that door. So, probably a good time to go ahead and say goodbye to Dieter, because I don't think he's living. I really don't. Oh. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to play that way, I suppose this is doable. I get you to the far other side? I can. The reason for this is quite simply that hopefully you can't quite make it. The hope is that they'll be able to move into position when I can get somebody closer. You missed the guy you were aiming for, but you killed somebody. Fucking A, Dieter. Now, Dieter's bleeding, so I'm gonna have to heal him ASAP. Great job, Jacob. Could have had Dieter do that, but I was really trying to avoid having him be the one to take that shot. For hopefully fairly obvious reasons. I wanted him to heal himself as soon as possible. Actually, you can't even go to that spot. The spot where I would have liked to have been to open the door, to throw a frag or a flash in. Now, nobody else was at the door, but there's at least 2 more aliens inside. One that ran off to where we typically end up with a breach opening up. And then there was another one in the back room. But I think I can set up my firing squad now. Which, if so, is great. Dieter is not going to be joining it, though, I don't think. He's a little too beat up, and I would like to avoid him dying if I could. We're technically already down a man. Well, woman, but whatever. Also, there's actually no space for him, because this is a 3x2 firing squad. Open the door. Anybody got a shot? Not really. Anybody got a grenade? Not really. Sadly, this one did not get the explosions in the right spot to be able to easily toss a... Oh shit, actually, there's quite a few in there. Do we just say fuck it and blow the whole damn thing sky high? I think we do. I really think that's what we're gonna do, actually. Don't, you bastard. Okay, that didn't blow up the power source as I was hoping it would. So, great start. Great start. Okay, then. That went way off from where you were trying to throw it. Just gonna, you know, lob a ton of grenades in. It's all good, it's all good. That was the thing blowing up. Oh, Rasmus just got hit. Damn, this guy ain't dying. And that shotgun dude's in the back, so they don't have good chances to hit anyway. Fuck. Yeah, this team is off to a wonderful start. B team is off to the greatest start ever. Samuel? You better hope this grenade works. Oh, Samuel's down. Fuck. Fuck. Really? God damn it. That alien just ain't gonna fucking die, is he? There we go. Jesus, he had a grenade that landed basically on top of him. Okay, Carmen was able to be revived. We don't have a medical bay yet, so that's not gonna go great for her. She's got 33 days. Dieter and Jacob are fairly badly injured, and Samuel, Robert, and Rasmus were not able to be revived. B team. That's why they're the B team, because they're gonna be freaking garbage. Luckily, the med center should be up in a day, so that'll help them out. But that's what, 3 people there that needs to be bought? Yeah, 3 more that need to be purchased to replace the losses. Okay. So we're doing swimmingly. Scientists should be arriving shortly, game. There we go. Go ahead and tell them to start researching alien alloys, I think. Okay. How much longer until you're done with that? 15 hours. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go a little bit longer. Oh, can't do that now because of financial troubles. Okay, never mind then. I don't know how much further you guys were away from actually completing it, but, you know, you're probably not too far. You know what? Screw it. I can sell one of the jackals to cover the costs. Go ahead and finish that. Thank you. You guys were like an hour away from finishing it. Of course you were. Okay, you relocate to Central America. Now I can set these guys to working on the jackal armor. And that is going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time, where we will be, hopefully, B team will do much better. Because, yeah, God, they did not do particularly great there. They really didn't. And those that are still alive do not meet the requirements. I have, at least as of the last time I looked, looking for a UK male and a US male. And none of these guys are. Samuel was, but he didn't live. Samuel did not manage to survive. Oops, accidentally hit my microphone. So that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, I do have a Patreon and a Streamlabs donation link down below if you want to support the channel. Those are the 2 best ways to do it. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on with the channel, I also have a Discord link down below in the description. That is my go-to place for posting about channel happenings. So, like I said, if you want to stay up to date with the channel, know about, you know, changes that are any interruptions to recording or streaming schedules, yada yada yada, things like that, that's where you're going to want to go. So I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.